B1 English Test GESE Grade 5 Trinity College London for indefinite leave to remain in the UK, permanent settlement, British citizenship naturalisation, and permanent residency, self-secure English language tests.
If you're watching and getting help from the channel, please subscribe to the channel. 63% of you who watch the channel have not subscribed yet, so please subscribe to the channel. This is Trinity College London, GESE graded examination in spoken English. My name's Angelina, and I'm your interlocutor for your speaking and listening exam today. I'm making this video for my candidate, and she has taken the topic myself. We will be talking about 5 topic points like my house, my children, my free time activities, my favorite food, and my husband. First, I'll talk about the topic my house. What are the possible questions that the examiner can ask you about the topic my house? First question that the examiner can ask you, how many rooms do you have in your house? I have 4 rooms in my house. How often do you clean your house? I clean my house every day. How many people live in your house? 4 people live in my house. What is your favorite corner in your house? My favorite corner in my house is my bedroom. Have you decorated your house? Yes, I have decorated my house with flowers, pictures, and curtains. Is there anything that you would like to change about your house in the future? Yes, I want to buy new furniture in the future. Do you want to change your house in the future? No, I don't think so. I will change my house in the future. Now the topic, my children. How many children do you have? I have 3 children. How much time do you spend with your children? I spend all day with my children. When is your first child's birthday? 18th November. How do you celebrate your first child's birthday? I like to invite people at home. I like to cook delicious Afghani food, and I like to decorate my house. Do you like to give gifts to your children on special occasions? Yes, I like to give gifts to my children on their birthdays and special days like Eid. Do your children go to school? Yes, my children go to school. My son studies in 3rd grade and my daughter studies in 5th grade. Do you drop your children to school yourself? Yes, I drop my children to school. How do your children go to school? By car or by bus? My children go to school by car. Now, my free time activities. What are your free time activities? I like going to the park in my free time. Where is your favorite park? My favorite park is near my house and it's in London. Is it a big park or a small park? It is a very big park. So what do you do in the park? I like to walk in the park and I also like to play with my children in the park. When have you been to the park recently? I have been to the park yesterday. And what did you do in the park when you went there yesterday? I walked in the park and I played with my children. When are you planning to go to the park again? I will go to the park again next week. How do you go to the park? It is very near, so I walk to the park. What do you like about the park? I like the trees, flowers, and I also like the swings in the park. Um, Now, the next topic, my favorite food. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is Afghani food. Do you know how to cook your favorite food? Yes, of course, I know how to cook my favorite food. How often do you cook your favorite food? Every day. Who taught you how to cook? My mother taught me how to cook. How do you get to learn new recipes? I get to learn new recipes from internet, from YouTube. Can you share your recent experience of cooking something new? Yes, recently I made Chinese noodles and they were very tasty. Do you like to eat out your favorite food? Yes, sometimes on special days, I like to go to Afghani restaurant to eat my favorite food. What kind of food do you like to eat on special days? I like to eat traditional Afghani food on special days like birthday parties, anniversaries, and Eid. Now, my husband, uh, how many years it's been you're married? It's been 10 years. When's your wedding anniversary? 17th September. Do you like to celebrate your wedding anniversary? Yes, I like to celebrate my wedding anniversary. How? How do you celebrate your wedding anniversary? I like to cook something special for my husband. I like to dress up on my wedding anniversary. And I also like to invite friends and family at home. What does your husband do? My husband is working in a private company. Have you ever given a birthday present to your husband or a birthday gift to your husband? Yes. Recently, I gifted my husband a watch. Has your husband ever surprised you for your birthday? Yes. Last year, my husband gave me a ring on my birthday, and we also went out on my last birthday. That is it. That is it. Now, conversation part two. In this part of the test, I'm going to tell you about all important questions that your examiner can ask you about the conversation topics. Examiner cannot ask you anything different, but examiner has a list of topics. For example, entertainment, special occasion, festival, music, travel and transport, recent personal experience, and future plans. So let's quickly talk about some important questions that your examiner can ask you and you can ask your examiner as well. First topic is entertainment. Entertainment is a big word, but it only means fun activities. Fun activities, hobbies, going to the park, shopping, cooking, spending time with family, entertainment. Entertainment means fun activities, free time activities. So, for example, if the examiner will ask you, what is your favorite entertainment? You can say going to the park. Very easy. And then examiner will ask you more questions about going to the park. For example, where is your favorite park? When do you go to the park? How do you travel to the park? And when have you been to the park recently? If you will tell the examiner that my favorite entertainment is shopping, then the examiner will ask you, tell about your favorite shopping center. How do you go to your favorite shopping center? Share your recent experience of going to the shopping center. And very simple questions. When the examiner will say, can you ask me questions about entertainment? Then you will say, excuse me, can you tell me what is your favorite entertainment? I like shopping. You can ask, do you like listening music? Do you like traveling? Do you like going to the park? Do you like watching TV? Because all these questions are related to entertainment. Or you can ask a very direct question, what is your favorite entertainment? How much time do you have for entertainment? And that is it. Now, the second topic is special occasion. Special occasion means a special day in your life. It can be a birthday party, it can be wedding anniversary, or a special occasion like Eid, Diwali, or Holi. So, examiner can ask you, what is your favorite special occasion? You can say, my favorite special occasion is Eid. How do you celebrate Eid? I like to dress up. I like to invite friends and family at home. I like to decorate my house and I like to cook delicious Afghani food. Um, then the examiner can say, what kind of clothes do you like to wear on your favorite special occasion? I like to wear traditional Afghani clothes on my favorite special occasion. Examiner can say, can you share your recent experience of celebrating a special day? You can say, last month I celebrated my son's birthday. Simple. Next one, examiner can ask you, what is your favorite festival? My favorite festival is Eid. How do you celebrate Eid? The same answer. I like to invite friends and family at home. I like to dress up. I like to cook food. Then the examiner can say, can you tell me about a festival that you have celebrated recently? Then you can say, recently I celebrated Eid al-Adha last month. What festival will you celebrate in the future? Soon. You can say, maybe I will celebrate New Year. Next festival. Maybe you like to celebrate New Year, so you can say that. Examiner might ask you, what is your favorite festival in the UK? So you can say, I know you might not say Christmas, but you can say, I like to celebrate New Year. Okay. I like to celebrate a New Year party. Examiner can ask you, what is your favorite music? You can say, my favorite music is traditional Afghani music. I'm sure you listen to Afghani songs. When do you listen to music? I listen to music sometimes or whenever I have free time. Who is your favorite singer? I don't know the names of any Afghani singers, but you can tell who's your favorite Afghani singer. Um, what is your favorite musical instrument? Guitar, piano, or drums? What is your favorite musical instrument? Have you ever been to any musical festivals? Musical festivals means musical concerts. Concerts, if you don't know what is a musical concert, it only means a place where people go after buying a ticket and the singer is singing on the stage and people are standing down there and enjoying his music and buy a ticket to watch his show. That is a musical concert. So if you have ever been to a musical concert, you will say, yes, I've been to a musical concert. But if you have never been to a musical concert, you will say, no, 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 I've never been to any musical concert. Or maybe the examiner will say, would you like to go to any musical concerts in the future? And you will say, yeah, maybe. I'm not too sure about this, but maybe in the future I would like to go to any musical concert. Just examiner just wants to know from you that do you know what is a musical concert? He just wants to check on your vocabulary. That's it. Now, the next topic is travel and transport. Examiner can ask you, how do you usually like to travel around the city? I like to travel by car. Do you like to travel by public transport, like cars and buses and trains? Yes, I like to travel by bus sometimes when my husband is not at home. I like to go shopping by bus. Have you ever traveled by train? I don't know. Maybe sometimes people like to travel by train or sometimes they don't. So I don't know about you. So have you ever traveled by train? If yes, then you will say, yes, I have traveled by train. No, I have never traveled by train because I travel by car. Uh, if you have traveled by train, then the examiner will say, share your recent experience of traveling by train. So you can say, yes, I went from London to Birmingham by train last month. When are you planning to travel by public transport again? I am planning to go to my favorite historical place next week by bus. Now the examiner can ask you, can you question me about travel and transport? Then you can say, what is your favorite transport? How do you like to travel? How do you travel to work? Can you share your recent experience of traveling with me? Do you like to travel by bus? Do you like to travel by train? The same kind of questions that the examiner will ask you. You can ask the same questions from your examiner too. Then the next one is recent personal experience. Examiner can say, share your recent experience of shopping. Recent experience means गुज़िश्ता, पीछे, पास्ट में क्या हो चुका है आपके साथ, वो पूछना चाहता है कब हुआ, उसका मतलब होता है recent experience. Recent personal experience. Can you share your recent personal experience with me? Of shopping. Can you share your recent experience of shopping with me? And you say yes. Last week I went to Asda for shopping. Can you share your recent experience of birthday celebration? Yes. Last month my son's birthday. Can you share your recent experience of watching a film? Yes. Yesterday I watched a Bollywood film. Just like that. Examiner will say, can you question me about recent personal experience? You will say yes. Can you share your recent experience of shopping? Can you share your recent experience of going to the park? Can you share your recent experience of meeting your friends? Can you share your recent experience of celebrating a birthday party? Could be anything like it. And then future plans. Examiner can ask you, where would you like to go in the future? Are you planning to travel in the future? Would you like to go for a holiday in the future? Future means the upcoming, next time, in the future. Yes, I'm planning to go for a holiday. Uh, um, in the winters, I will go to Afghanistan. And are you planning to buy something expensive soon? No, I don't want to buy anything expensive soon. Would you like to uh, would you like to learn something new or learn another language in the future? Yes, I am working on learning English and I want to learn more English in the future. Then the examiner will say, can you ask me questions about my future plans? Then you can say, can you tell me what are your plans for the future? Are you planning to travel soon? Are you planning to buy a new car? Are you planning to buy a new house? Do you want to go to um, France in the future? Do you want to um do you want to anything? I mean, like could be anything. Do you want to travel by train in the future? Are you planning to um, spend money in the future? Are you planning to save some money in the future? Anything like it. That's it. That's it. That's all that I've given you all possible important questions that the examiner can ask you about the topic points that you've selected. Topics title myself, my house, my children, my free time activities, my favorite food, my husband, and the conversation topics 1 to 7. I hope this helped you. This is the end of the lesson.